Hey everyone, it's me, Bear, Brown Bear. I like reading books. I like eating books too. No. I like reading books. School books are okay, but I really like story books, adventure books. This is a great story called Treasure Island. This is an old book. Come on. This is a wonderful story called Treasure Island. Let's go. Treasure Island is a great book. It tells the story about a boy called Jim Hawkins. He lives alone with his mother. Mrs. Hawkins is a busy lady as she owns an inn, a place for travelers to stay. One day, an old sailor, Billy Bones, comes to stay at her inn. He tells Jim lots of stories about adventures and tells him about pirates too. But this old man has a secret that he keeps to himself. Billy dies, and after his death, pirates arrive at the inn. They have come because they want to know Billy's secret. But just before they arrived, Jim had taken some papers from Billy's chest. Jim and his mother hide them until the pirates have left. And then they go to see Dr. Livesey. Jim gives him the papers. Dr. Livesey and his friend, Squire Trelawney, look at the papers and discover a map. It is a map of an island, and it shows where treasure is buried. Dr. Livesey and his friend decide to go to find the treasure. They buy a ship and hire sailors to sail it. Jim is curious about the treasure and so asks his mother if he can go with them. Dr. Livesey promises her that he will look after Jim. So Mrs. Hawkins lets Jim go with the men. Jim is very excited about the journey and sets off to find the hidden treasure. What happens next? Whoa! What a crazy adventure book. Come on, let's get ready for part 2. Part 2, their ship goes to Treasure Island and there are pirates on board. Those are those sailors that work on the ship, right? So what happens to Jim and the good guys? Did the bad guys get the treasure? Come on. Treasure Island, Part 2. Long John Silver is one of the sailors working on Dr. Livesey's ship. He has a wooden leg and carries a parrot around on his shoulder. Jim and Long John Silver become friends. Then the ship sails for Treasure Island. One day, Jim hears some sailors whispering about the treasure. He hides in a barrel and listens as Long John Silver tries to persuade other sailors to take over the ship once the treasure is on it. Jim rushes off to find Dr. Livesey and Squire Trelawney to tell them. After a long voyage, they arrive at the island. After many adventures, Jim and his friends find the treasure and they hide it away from the pirates. The pirates want the treasure, and so there is a battle. In the end, the pirates are beaten. Jim and the others get back to the ship. They set sail and return home. Jim is reunited with his mother. She is overjoyed to see him safely home again. He promises her that he will never go to sea again. Treasure Island is a really exciting book. I enjoyed it, and I think you will too. Treasure Island is a wonderful story. Have a try.